101.5 FM. It's just gone 28 minutes to 2 here. Only a couple more hours to go, and it all kicks off down there at Cusack with the rodeo. I know the Cowboys have arrived. I've seen a few best butts hanging around down there, so get down to the Ute Show tomorrow morning for that one as well. Now, joining us right now, it's my pleasure to welcome back to 101.5. It's been a little while, and I'm talking from the rain. I'm talking about Kelly Cork. Kelly, how you doing, mate?
Excellent, Tracy, excellent. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we caught up with you guys. What's been happening?
Well, you know, I wrote a song once. It's called A Long Time Between Drinks. No, everything's going all right. We haven't fallen off the face of the earth. We're just, you know, trying to keep the material up and, you know, get it out to radio land.
Well, you've been busy lately. You've just released the 3-song EP, White Flag. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Well, we've been meaning to do another album, you know, since our last one, the One More Shot, and come Tamworth time was against us, so we done that EP, and but we have got a lot of stuff already tracked for the next album. So yeah, but the little EP's going good.
And because you'll have that EP with you, because it's only just been launched in March, wasn't it? It's only just come out.
Yes, we'll have it with us up at the festival there. It'll be we'd love people to come and say good day.
And of course, the rain will be at the Village Stage on Saturday at 1:45 p.m. I tell you what, the weather is shining on us for the festival. How good's that?
Oh man, yeah. People were accusing us of, you know, called every time we went somewhere. Here's the rain, and it'd be boo, you know. And well, you know, we'll change ourselves to the sunny boys, but it's already been done.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. It's got to be a little bit controversial sometimes.
Controversial, absolutely. No, things are going good, Trace.
Oh, that's and how the other boys? How are they getting along?
Yeah, they're going pretty good. They'll be, you know, Greg and Ian, they'll be out there on the weekend. So we'd love people to come up and say good day and request a rain song. How's that for the listeners?
That's not bad. But do you know what? The very first time we even heard or saw you guys was actually at the Urban Country Music Festival, and we're walking past, and you're actually on the Village Stage, and we've gone back up here, and we sort of sat there for a little while and watched, and you know, you just won us over. So if you are out there at Urban, make sure you get over to the Village Stage just after 1:30 there, and make sure you check these guys out, because I tell you, there's so much talent out there, and when you do see them live, it's just like, whoa, who are these people?
yeah, send them back quick.
Yeah.
No, gee, it's good to play at your festival down there. It's just excellent, because the festivals is just, you know, it's where you're at. Well, where we're at, of course, but with original material, it's very hard to, you know, it's very hard to get work as an original band, but the festivals are fantastic.
Now, just going back to the song White Flag, I actually did the Anzac Day here from bright and early in the morning. I actually gave White Flag a bit of a go. So do you want to tell our listeners, we are going to play it at the end of the interview, so if you just like to let our listeners know a little bit of the story maybe behind White Flag as well?
Sure, Trace. Well, most of my songs I can't explain what they're about. I get the listener to tell me, and then, oh, right, good. But no, this one I can explain it. Coming home from Toowoomba, from a gig, winter time, drizzling rain, fog, cold, all the rest of it, 3 a.m, and as anyone knows, coming back along that Toowoomba range and down the bottom, I go past an old fella, you know, he was hitchhiking, he was, you know, down on his luck, and oh, look, we just drove past, you know, as humans do, and we drove past, and my conscience got the better of me, and I thought, well, you know, he could be one of Australia's heroes that went and fought for me and you and all the rest of it, and he's doing it tough, and we drove straight past, and so that's what it was, and if I was to pick him up, he was going to tell a young fellow like me all about it, you see, and the White Flag bit is he will, he's going to let us know when he's time to surrender, not the other way around. Don't take him as out, you know, dead and gone, you know. So that's what it's about. It wasn't an Anzac song as such, but it could be that sort of story, you know. Don't judge its book by a cover, you know.
Yeah, and, you know, talking about, you know, you're listening to the words and you're listening to the stories and everything like that. The one thing that we have found also, which is fantastic, the McCormick's Songwriters Cafe have got you out there on Saturday at 11:30, and that's the place where we get to find out what's behind the stories and actually listen to what you're trying to tell us.
Yeah, I love the songwriters storytelling thing. It's just brilliant. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Yes.
Well, look, the crowds, we were having a chat before to Jen Mize, and she's on Songwriters as well over the weekend on the Sunday, and she's doing two different things. So the same as yourself, you're doing your band gig, and then you're also doing the up and intimate.
Yeah.
And
yes, that's right.
But there's something in both of those gigs there that sort of ring true, isn't there?
Yeah, they're real honest. They're real honest things, It's that warts and all. They are, you gotta stand up for your supper, It's excellent, like the chord gesture. So, no, I'm looking forward to it coming down.
Well, that's excellent. Well, thank you. Look, I'll tell you what, I've got to say thank you very much. We are talking to Kelly Cork from the band The Rain. They are fairly, well, we're going to call you locals because you're just up the road anyway.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, yeah.
And the thing is, you'll be able, when you're finished at Urban, you can just drive home.
Of course we can.
There's not that great big, having to stay around.
We'll ride home on our egos.
And, of course, the EP, and you'll also have a couple of albums there, too, from the One Shot.
Absolutely, yep.
And these guys will get out there and they will sign it for you. Lovely, lovely guys. Thanks very much for joining us again today, Kelly.
It's a pleasure, and thanks to 101.5 and all your listeners. Yes, we're great bet we are. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. We'll catch up with you this weekend at Urban Country Music Festival. Here's The Rain now with White Flag.